Eyewitness describes the moment firestorm swept through Hawaii town. On the afternoon of August 8, Mauro Farinelli, a resident living in the coastal town of Lahaina on Maui Island, Hawaii, saw flames erupting from a hill but didn't pay too much attention. Forest fires occur nearly every year in Hawaii's islands, but they usually don't cause significant damage. However, this fire outbreak turned out to be unusual, spreading rapidly. It was like a blowtorch, tearing through everything at an astonishing speed, said Farinelli. Shortly thereafter, the wind carried the flames, sweeping in with such force that it blew the doors off his house and his car. This was one of at least 3 major fires that broke out along the western coastline of Maui Island that day, catching many residents and tourists off guard, much like Farinelli. As the fire quickly expanded, engulfing the town of Lahaina, people became trapped on the roads, and many had to leap into the ocean to escape. As the firestorm approached, Jordan Saribe, a local resident, struggled to escape the town amid chaotic traffic conditions. He even witnessed a car being consumed by flames and bursting into intense fire by the roadside, with the driver trapped inside. Buildings around were engulfed in flames, debris falling incessantly from above. Many cars ran out of gas, forcing drivers to flee on foot. I drove through thick, black smoke not knowing what lay ahead. It was like driving through a war zone, he recalled. Social media is flooded with images and videos of island residents attempting to escape the sea of flames. Some individuals barely managed to exit their vehicles and leap into the ocean as the fire surged towards them. The fire continued to rage for the next 2 days. Dean Ricard, a high school gym coach, hastily evacuated his home upon witnessing the inferno. The town and the entire surrounding area were submerged in a sea of fire, unrecognizable. The scene resembled a battlefield, Ricard recollected. The homes of his family members were all destroyed. It was a horrific nightmare, and luckily, divine providence allowed my family to reunite and flee together, Ricard said. The local hospital received a wave of burn and smoke inhalation cases that were transferred there. On August 10, the Maui County authorities announced that at least 53 people had perished in this resort town, with the casualty count expected to rise significantly. Firefighting efforts are ongoing. The U.S. Coast Guard reported that they had rescued 50 people who had jumped into the sea. James Tokioka, the director of the Hawaii Business Council, believes that the fire incident could have worse consequences than the 1992 Hurricane Iniki. The hurricane was forecasted. But for this disaster, none of us were adequately prepared, he stated. Authorities have not yet determined the cause of the forest fire in Maui, but the National Weather Service mentioned that dry vegetation, strong winds, and low humidity could have contributed to the blaze. Ayulia Yasso and her 6-year-old son narrowly escaped the fire. While fleeing, they witnessed a building explode. It's devastating to see your town burn to ashes in helplessness, Yasso said. Lahaina town is one of Maui Island's tourist attractions, drawing in 2 million visitors each year. Hawaii Governor Josh Green revealed that around 80% of the town had vanished, with at least 271 structures destroyed or damaged and 1,700 homes affected. Everything in Lahaina is gone. Everyone I know and love, family, friends, colleagues, relatives, we've all become homeless, said Dustin Kaleapu, a resident of Maui. This tragedy has plunged the iconic tourist town of Lahaina on Maui Island into grief and chaos. The rapid spread of the flames left many with insufficient time to escape, pushing them into dangerous and desperate situations. In the aftermath of the fire, the local community and relief organizations rallied together to support those severely affected by this catastrophe. Firefighting, search and rescue efforts continue to ensure safety and aid survivors who have lost their homes. The forest fire incident in Hawaii underscores the importance of preparedness and response to natural emergencies. While there were clear signs of the impending disaster, focusing on improving alert systems and response mechanisms can help minimize damage and better safeguard the lives and properties of the community. In the future, maintaining vigilance and preparedness will play a crucial role in preventing similar situations and providing better protection for both people and the environment.